everybody. Hello. I am coming to you from my kitchen to share a little bit with you about how to make breakfast a lot easier. And one of the ways I like to do that in my house is making some breakfast burritos. So sometimes you don't even have enough time to think about like getting out a ceramic egg cooker and cooking some eggs quick, or even, you know, making some toast or like grabbing cereal and running out the door. It's like so hectic that you're like, what am I gonna do? And this is a way for you to get hot food, lots of protein in, and you can go from there. And you can make it your own too. If you don't like spice, don't add much spice. If you do like spice, jazz it up. It's great. So one of the things that I like to do is actually put veggies in mine, but I was right this time. Usually I'll chop up some peppers or some green onion, something like that, and saute that quick before I do my scrambled eggs. So I grabbed my pan, of course, 12-inch skillet, and I actually did a dozen eggs this time, so you can see it's dirty. Anyway, and I did my eggs and just did my scrambled eggs how I wanted. I add some salt and pepper. Something I can do, I was making for the kids, and so I didn't want to add too much for seasoning in there, but a little bit of cumin and some chili powder is excellent in there, so don't go crazy unless you like heat. Another thing you can do, actually, and I'm going to do this to mine because I have a few that I'm going to freeze. We actually ate them for supper, and to freeze what I have left over, and we'll have that for a busy day. But I like to add, I'm going to try some Tex-Mex, which gives about that same kind of flavor, and put that on mine. So just a little bit, it'll be tasty. So I have that. I grated up some cheese, of course, cheese grater here. Gotta have all my cheese because it melts so much better. You don't need it. So tasty. Anyway, so I'm gonna add some cheese on here. A little bit of salsa that I like on mine. I like salsa because it gets me some more veggies in there, but my husband, he always likes the hot sauce, so anyway. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salsa here, and not too much. It does get a little wet, you know, so I don't want to add too much, but I'll add just a bit. And it's ready to go. So I'm gonna fold them up really nice, and you can see I already folded up. These ones were for the kids. So I just added cheese on them. I didn't add any spicy stuff. Sometimes they like a little heat. I probably could have got away with the cumin and chili powder, but I didn't want to chance it since we don't always have breakfast burritos. And they're like, what is this, Mom? I'm sure you might have that at your house too. So I'll just roll it up, and I'm gonna do the best job I can of getting here. If you've not rolled any of this before, I was trying to get rid of the rest of my eggs. This is a little over full, but if you've never really rolled and tried to do it where it has to, so fold over the one side, and then you're going to tuck in the other two sides to make a little bit of a seal, and then you want to try to keep the food as much into the crease as you can, keeping it all closed, and then you can kind of flatten it out once you get it there. And you can see it's not really going to get too messy. Once you freeze it and it's used to being folded, it's not such a big deal. So here's what I'm going to do. Just grab some plastic wrap and wrap them up in here. If I was going to freeze these for longer than just a day or two, because I am sure we'll eat them, what I would do is wrap them in plastic wrap and then wrap them in some tin foil too. It keeps them a little safer in the freezer and you don't have to worry about freezer burn. But I'm just going to wrap it up in here. And all you need to do when you are ready to eat is pop them in your microwave. Like, it'll help to steam it, and you put it in your microwave maybe 45 seconds up to a minute, and there you go. It's nice and hot and toasty. Be sure to grab it with it because it's going to be hot, and go from there. So there's some breakfast burritos. Have fun with it. We'll catch you later.